Well, hey family, this is Darlene. Wanted to thank you for stopping by the Jury by BDK YouTube channel. I know you didn't come here for a sermon. So here's the video, and we'll talk soon.
Well, hey family, happy Monday. This is Darlene. Let's get started making some bracelets. I do need to make bracelets so I can take more pictures. Not only to try to possibly sell the bracelets, but also for pictures, to sell the pictures. I like to try to keep a lot of pictures options available on the different websites that I sell, because once somebody buy one of your pictures, they generally come back to your portfolio to see if you have any new pictures uploaded. So I try to keep a lot on there, to give people options. So that only means I got to keep making jewelry, to keep taking the pictures, to keep doing that. And that was like one of the things that I said, okay, that's something that makes me have to keep making jewelry. Even though I love making jewelry, it's like certain things that I do where it makes me have to make the jewelry. So in this case, with the picture taking of my product, it literally makes me have to make jewelry even when I don't want to. I might be working on some other projects or something, but then my thought be, well, wait a minute, I need to make some more bracelets, because bracelets sell really good for me. My images, my bracelets, those sell real good on the platforms. So that's one reason why I always be making a lot of bracelets. But I'll be using some of the wood beads, a couple of the wood beads, and then I got some color wash beads I'm gonna use up here. So we're just gonna make something. I'm probably do as many bracelets as I can today. I might do a couple of necklaces later on, just depending on how I feel, because I do got a lot of stuff I need to work on. I need to start working on the April 2025 digital magazine. That one is going to have a lot of business information and like a lot of good stuff. And I was wanting to like showcase some jewelry designers in there, and I think I might like put it out, because I don't think people understand any type of media that you have. You can connect that media to your website. You can use that media as saying, hey, well, I was featured in this digital magazine. Like if you're sending out proposals to different boutiques or companies or whatever, that's something that could be used. Like, well, I was featured in the jewelrybybdk.com digital magazine, and then when you can even send them a copy of it, and they can see, that it's a decent magazine. It's like, oh, okay, well, that's media. A press release is media. So if you know how to create press releases, you can create your own press releases, and you could attach that in on your website under media, because that's media. That's you letting the world know, hey, this is going on with my brand. Da 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 da. Anywhere where you're posted. If you are posted on another website, if you collaborate with somebody, if all that stuff makes a whole lot of sense, and you can use it down the line. But anyway, these are natural and black color wash beads. I'm going to go ahead and use these, and I think they should match pretty good, because the focal bead is a color wash. I just went ahead and wrapped it with some aluminum wire. But yeah, there's a lot going on. I just be looking at, I have been looking at some of the news, not a whole lot. I watch just enough to keep me informed. And I'm just like, Lord have mercy. And I have watched a couple of interviews, of people that have gotten laid off from the federal. Hopefully they can get their jobs back. It's crazy stuff. It don't even make no sense. I was looking at something. Oh, that looks pretty. I don't know who I was watching, but he was talking about the guy's spaceship or whatever it was that exploded. And they were saying that it exploded in Texas. So I guess the home base for that particular project is in Texas, right? And then I was like, wow, well, that's in Texas. But then when you listen to what they're talking about, like with the federal, where they want to cut all these programs and do all this type of stuff, not only that, though, they want to take the overseeing of the different monies for the different programs from the federal government and give it to the actual states. So if you take it from the federal and give it to the actual states, one something I was watching, the guy was saying, and I believe this, he was saying the people, whoever that money or programs is supposed to go to, they're not going to see it, especially in Texas. And I had thought about that. I said, man, if you really think about it, chances are they're not going to see it. That money is going to go to whoever that is. You guys know who I'm talking about with these spaceships and all this other kind of stuff that they're doing. So you want to move the husband out of the house per se, so that you got a feeble woman and the kids left, and then you can do what you want to. And that's basically what it sounds like, that they're doing. And at the end of the day, the whole objective is for them to have more and everybody else to have less. So you can never tell me that you care about the American people based on what you guys are doing. That's so really pretty. I really like the color wash beads, and I'm thinking if I want to put a gloss on them. Some beads just look pretty without a gloss on them, because I've done some beads, like painted some beads, and then I've put gloss on them, and I'm like, man, I wish I hadn't put the gloss on them because they look better without the gloss. Of course, gloss makes beads look good, but in this case, I like the color wash with the matte. Wow, this is really nice, right? I almost could have took these down a little bit further, like maybe halfway. Took it halfway about right here, and then did this part. But this is what this is for right now. Um, I'm gonna put one charm on here. Yeah, but it's a lot going on. That's why I say just keep your head down, do the work, because it's like keep your head down and do the work. Whatever it is that you're doing, just do the work. Because at the end of it, you want to be still standing. And then anything we do, oh, I like this. It really don't even need a charm for it, but I like it with a charm, right? Let's see. I kind of like this one without a charm. I'm gonna take the charm off of it. And then that's another thing. Sometimes a charm just is not needed. Now, if I make a sister bracelet to go with this, it might need a charm just to add that little extra flair to it. And I think I will. I'm gonna let's do another one. Add a sister charm to it. I mean, a sister bracelet to it. Yeah, but it's a lot going on. And my whole thing is, keep your head down and do the work. Don't get distracted, because that's what it's all about, distracting folk. There's so much going on to that. It's like they want you to be distracted over here while they doing something else over there. That's exactly what they want. Keep people distracted with a bunch of nonsense. I'm gonna do that. And this is that ceramic shell. I haven't made it out to Joanne's yet. I wanted to go yesterday, but I ended up being just really busy. So I wasn't able to make it out there. And it's like the time went by so fast yesterday. When I looked up, I was like, it's 4:15. Like, wait a minute. And then I go back to service at 5 o'clock. So when I looked up, I was like, oh man, I wanted to go out there. I was going to do the store over here by where I live at. And then I was going to also go to the store, Point Loma, and then see what they had. But I didn't make it out there. I might try to make it out there today, later on. So we're going to use some more of the color wash. I might just do that and see. I'm going to see if I maybe do some video too while I'm in there. See what's going on. But I did, a lot of people were talking about, I seen all online and stuff where people were saying that there ain't no sales. Everything is basically, it's not even worth going in to buy, especially like the fabrics and, like the different things. It's just not really a good sale. I'm going to find out today though, because I'm going to ease down there to the one down here by my house and see what's going on. Because I do need to grab some more of their paint too. Oh, okay, I like that. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna put one more on here. Yeah, but it's a lot going on. Wait, I'm gonna take one off. Uh, there's a lot going on. It's a lot of I I don't know if they're old videos that I'm seeing like online where people are getting into altercations and arguing and fighting and carrying on. I'm just like, man, this it's crazy. It's almost like a man. It's just a lot going on. I mean, a lot going on, and I think it's on purpose. For a lot to be going on. I even think a lot of this stuff is staged and people are getting paid to do it because it seems so abnormal. It just don't seem like it just happened. Just to happen. These are really pretty. Let me put one on here. I'm not gonna use this though. I'm gonna use a gold jump ring. Because some of this stuff seemed like, are you getting paid to do this stuff? Even like road rage, like people jumping out of cars, beating on people's cars, and breaking out people's windows. And I seen a video the other day where somebody setting somebody's car on fire. I'm just like, what in the world? There is just too much going on. We're gonna put this one on first. Oh yeah, I like that. Yep. That matches really nice too. I like this. This looks really nice. And I really like the color wire. So this is I'm going to make this a set. And I'm going to take pictures of this. So this will be a set. What really sells is a lot of color. So when I do a lot of colorful bracelets, the colorful bracelets, they really do well. Especially when it's a lot of multicolor. Not necessarily like rainbow situated, but just a lot of color. Those with a lot of color. And then remember, on those little different websites, if you research like iStock, Getty Images, Pixels, is it Shutter? I think it's called Shutterfly. What's the other one? There's a couple more. If you research them, you will see that they tell you who their customers are, and their customers are like Vogue and entertainment. Is it entertainment news and like all these big media companies and stuff. So when they need certain type of images, they literally go to these websites and purchase images for their content. So if they're talking about boho home decor is at a all-time high, they need pictures, to match that subject matter. If they talking about boho jewelry and the origin of it, right? They need some type of pictures to show, the boho jewelry or whatever it is. So they meaning that these media outlets will generally go to places like that, like Pixels or Getty Images or iStock and different places like different websites like that to purchase those pictures. So that's where I sell at on all those different ones. But anyway, I'm gonna sit here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be videotaping or not because I really don't feel like talking. But I am gonna sit here and make some more jewelry and take some pictures and get some stuff uploaded and all that good stuff. But I hope everybody had a really good, really good weekend and all is well with you. All is well with you. And guess what? We'll talk.